Hey guys, Kieran Lewis here, and in this video, by popular demand, I'm going to give you guys a complete tour of the one-man agency backend. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is the one-man agency members feed. Now it's almost like a Facebook feed where I post updates multiple times per month. At the minute, I think we're averaging around 3 posts per month where I post updates on the program, what's going on, additional content. For example, recently with the corona situation that's been going on, I've been putting posts out about the situation, how to profit from it. This thriving and challenging time, coronavirus series part 2, I broke down exactly how we got around $15,000 in recurring revenue added onto our agency business with essentially one email. So that's a really, really cool post, and I'm going to be continuing to essentially provide updates around the coronavirus situation, how you can thrive during this situation, because this is actually an amazing time to be an agency owner, believe it or not. The opportunity that is arising from this situation is huge. As bad as public health wise, it's a terrible situation, but opportunity wise, in crises, there are huge opportunities. So I'm going to be continuing to cover the coronavirus and how to make the most of this opportunity in the coming weeks and months in the members feed. And also soon in the Facebook group. So you can see the latest update I did on April 13th, 3 days ago, was about the Facebook group. We now have the Facebook group set up and it is going live tomorrow as I'm recording this. So the Facebook group will be live April 17th. This video is going to be up for a while. So if you're watching this video in the future, then you can expect the Facebook group to be live and kicking. We've already got a couple hundred people requested to be in the group, so it will be a nice little community where I will be sharing content, the latest updates on the market, new ways to profit and find clients, new training, essentially completely supporting you guys on this journey to build a profitable agency. Also, as you guys probably know, if you've watched the webinar, you also get some branding included, such as a logo, a business card design, a letterhead template, and stuff like that. The way you claim that once you're in the program is on this pinned post here, which is the welcome post, which basically introduces you to the program, what's going on, and within here is also the link to claim your branding package. And the turnaround on a branding package is actually really quick. I think it's 2 to 3 days currently to get your branding back. So really quick. Again, we really go above and beyond for our members, trying to take as much stuff off your plate as possible, and make it as easy as possible for you guys to get going. I don't want people worrying about stuff like branding and logos. People get caught up on this stuff, but a branding and logo, it is not like an important part of your journey to making a profitable agency. I know agency owners that don't even have branding, like literally they just have an email account, a Facebook account, an Instagram account, and they get rocking that way. But based on previous experience of people I was asking, like, hey, is this logo any good, like where can I get a logo, etc., I decided that I would just do all of that stuff for you as part of the program, so you don't need to worry about it and you get it set up. And members seem to really like that we include that stuff, so for now it's included. And if you want to see what is currently being offered in terms of the bonuses and whatnot, there is a link in the description of this YouTube video where you can see what is currently included and what's going on and stuff like that. So that's the members feed. Pretty cool. Also, a lot of this stuff will be going into the Facebook group soon, but right now you can see it's a pretty cool little place. The actual product is in the products tab right here. So once you log in, you would go to products. And you can see there's 2 products in here right now. The one-man agency Accelerator, which is the main product, and there's also a bonus here thrown in, the War Schema, which is a book and kind of an audiobook version of a book on strategic planning that I wrote. Not directly related to the chatbot marketing stuff, but I included it as a bonus just because I do think it is information worth digesting and getting to know. It previously sold for $97, that package. It's all included for you for free as a bonus currently. But we're not going to go into that right now. We're going to jump into the Accelerator so you guys can see how this all looks. So you can see we have a really nice platform here. All the weeks are broken down into the sidebar. And then you have easy to digest videos. So the videos are broken out by topic. So it's not like one long video. You can actually skip around and easily get back to different things. Once you've watched the lesson will be crossed out. So it's a really nice way to keep track of what you're doing. We've tried to make everything as straight to the point as possible so you can really hit the ground running. and you do get access to multiple weeks at a time. So you don't have to wait a week to get to week 2, etc. You get access to a lot of stuff at once, so that you can really hit the ground running, and you don't have to do 1 week at a time. I know people have gone through 4 weeks to program in the course of a weekend. So yeah, especially right now, if you have free time, then you can really dive through this program quickly and hit the ground running and really get started. So I want to walk you guys through quickly what we cover week by week. I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of every single detail, but just to give you guys an idea of how the course is structured. Week 1 is initially setting the scene, so the math behind building a 6-figure agency. The topic of Kaizen, which is continuous improvement. I'm not going to go into that a lot here, but it's an important concept to understand if you want to get better and improve, and the process of continuous improvement and stuff like that. So some mindset stuff is in here, because I think mindset is really, really important on this journey. The agency success code, we're talking about what makes a successful agency, what you require, and essentially a bird's eye view of the whole system. A traditional agency versus what we're doing here in one-man agency, and why one-man agency is a superior system. We have setting up your pipeline. That probably won't mean much to you right now, because all the nitty-gritty details are covered in the actual videos. I'm just kind of giving you guys a breakdown of week by week what we're going into. So you can think of week 1 as setting the scene on your mindset, getting to understand the model, the math behind building a profitable agency, what the agency model looks like from like a top-down view, a bird's eye view of all the different parts. And then we're setting up our systems that we use for managing our pipeline. We're going into the essentials that you need to set up, such as your how your profile should look on social media and all stuff like that. And then I've got this quick win clients, which is a cool little thing I threw in just as a little bonus, because we don't normally get clients like in this week, but I decided to throw it in last minute, which is basically a way to get clients within 24 hours. It doesn't always work, and it's not something that I rely on, but I just threw it in there just because it's kind of cool, and when it does work, it can land you a client like rapid, like within hours of posting what it is in this module. You could potentially be getting clients. So that's just like a quick win thing as like an extra thing. It's not something to rely on, but it is a cool little thing that I threw in there. Then we go into some questions. So yeah, week 1, basically setting the scene, getting you a really good understanding, getting your mindset right, and all that good stuff. So week 2 is my favorite week personally, where we go into crafting an irresistible offer that we're going to present to businesses. And then the rest of week 2 is really about how to find potential businesses, how to find potential clients. And that is pretty much what the whole week is dedicated to. We go into software tools that are free. We go into sneaky tricks and ways that I've never seen anybody else share, ways to find clients, how to find decision makers using, again, free tools that I've never really seen shared before, ways to automate the process, the different channels that you can reach out to people, exactly what to say. There are exact scripts included, as you can see here. You can actually download exact word-for-word scripts of what to say, so there's no confusion. It's like pretty much copy and paste simple. You know exactly what to say, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly where to find businesses. In week 2, there is an unlimited source of potential prospects. Literally, you will never run out of potential prospects. It is impossible. Literally, you will not. There's way too many businesses as a result of the stuff we cover in week 2 to contact. So do not worry about finding businesses. That is the easiest part of this whole thing. And what I break down in week 2 is exactly how to do that and how to do the initial outreach of contacting a business. All right, so week 3 is the kind of the fun stuff, where we get into actually building bots. So the type of bot that I recommend you guys to build to get businesses results while remaining extremely lean and simple. We cover Facebook Messenger bots, and we cover Aminos bots, and then I show you guys some case studies, some e-commerce case studies, for example, which is particularly relevant right now because e-commerce is super hot in this current climate. I go into some Facebook ad stuff, some advanced Aminos stuff. There's a Q&A session. And then there are 2 new sessions that we just added recently with a 7-figure media buyer, Facebook media buyer, basically going more advanced into Facebook ad stuff for those of you guys that wanted to look into that. These are optional stuff, really. But and a lot of people were asking me about more advanced Facebook stuff. So that's what we delivered. And we're going to keep adding more material on that as well. So there's a whole Facebook series coming essentially. So far we've got the ad targeting, we've got client accounts, and that's as well as the Facebook ad stuff that I taught up here for creating Facebook ads on a retainer basis and sending them to chatbots essentially. You don't need to worry about too much about what I'm talking about right now. It's probably just going to confuse you guys because you're not following along and watching the videos inside the course. But the overall arching theme of week 3 is how to deliver for your clients. So how to create what we are promising, how to deliver on what we're promising, how to create bots. I walk you through step by step on my screen so you can follow along how to build a bot, how to set everything up. Literally everything that you need is in week 3 and how to deliver for your clients. Now, week 4, we go deep into how to actually close the deal. So after you've reached out to businesses, how do you actually go about convincing them and closing the deal and getting them as a paying client? That's what we cover in week 4. I give you exact word-for-word scripts that you can use both on the phone or over Messenger. So you can do it straight over messages if you want. There's no cold calling at all in this program. So all the outreach is done over some kind of messenger or email. There is no cold calling. You're not going to be cold calling hundreds of businesses. We only ever speak on the phone to people who are interested, people who have raised their hands, and I discussed that in this week. And I cover exactly again what to say. There is an exact script, word for word, what to say. I give you the process. I give you everything. I give you objections. So if somebody says like, oh, it's too expensive, or like whatever the objection may be, all of that is covered. So there's really nothing missing here. Week 5, we go into some more advanced stuff around systematizing your agency, hiring virtual assistants, building an external sales team, outsourcing your fulfillment so you could essentially step away from the business, and then systems and processes, resources. So week 5 is about how you could turn this into a more scalable business where you could potentially step away or scale to potentially even 7 figures and beyond. This is an advanced module that many of you will probably not even want to get into because a lot of you guys are probably going to be quite content just having this as a true one-man agency where you're potentially, having 4 or 5 regular clients and retainer paying you $1,500 a month or whatever that may be. But for those of you guys who want to go to the next level, want to scale, you're going to want to build a little bit of a team using virtual assistants and stuff like that. And I cover exactly how to do that in week 5. And then week 6 is a little bit more advanced stuff around advanced outreach, so some advanced concepts around scaling if you were going to look at going to potentially 7 figures and beyond. Stuff like direct mail, advanced client attraction, LinkedIn automation, and paid advertising, which is where you can really, if you were going to go to multiple 7 figures, you would have to do some paid advertising, so I cover that a little bit as well. But honestly, the content in the first 4 weeks is going to be enough to get you where you want to go, more than likely. And yeah, I mean, that is essentially what we cover. So we've got the members feed, we've got the program itself, we've got the Facebook group launching tomorrow, which by the time you're watching this will probably already be live. The results we're getting, are amazing. And I'm going to start covering some case studies of members that have gone through and had success and stuff like that. So if you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to be doing a bunch of these videos, content around it, content around entrepreneurship in general. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys, and I will be releasing more of these videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes peek at what it is like being a one-man agency member. And also one thing I didn't cover is the support. I do all of the actual content related support myself. So if you send a question relating to the content of the course, I always answer that myself. It's not a support team. It's always me helping you directly over email, and soon in the Facebook group is where that will be happening. I'll even, record custom videos if need be, showing you something. So the support in this program, I believe, is a lot better than most programs. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about launching a Facebook group. I'm really excited about what's to come. We're going to be launching new content around the coronavirus, aside from what's already in the members feed. Some killer opportunities coming. I believe the next 3 to 12 months is going to be a roller coaster for agency owners. There's never been a better time to do this than right now, especially if you've got free time right now, because you can blitz through this course and be prepared. You want to be prepared for the next 2 to 12 months. If you're prepared, ready for this wave that's coming, when businesses get their stimulus money, in the US, people are getting tax refunds. Yeah, crazy stuff. There's going to be some awesome stuff coming. So yeah, guys, if you want to enroll in One Man Agency, there's a link below this video. That'll take you to a page where you can either watch a replay of the webinar, so if you want to catch up on the whole business model and the opportunity itself, you can rewatch the webinar below this video, or you can jump straight in, join the family, and I will see you inside. I can't wait to welcome you inside the community, and hope to hear your success soon. And yeah, the final thing is, guys, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be posting more content around building agency, around building businesses in general. I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years now, so I'm going to be sharing a bunch of cool stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.